Tiger Woods will retire. Eventually. You've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title, and I can already tell some of you, hopefully, are steaming into the comments telling us I'm wrong, how dare I say this, it's not right, it's fake news, how dare I talk about Tiger Woods that way. But before I get into the video, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. And if you were going to leave a dislike, just take a breath and turn it to a like, because it would help my channel out fantastically well, as I'd try to do something different compared to golf course videos. I'm not going to call them vlogs because I hate vlogs. I hate the word vlog. Golf course videos. I'm doing something different. If you like it, let us know. As well as having a go at me for saying how dare I accuse Tiger Woods of retiring. Anyways, so now that the PGA champs are out the way and we're still riding on the Michael Block party roller coaster, I'm still living in the Block party. If I'm honest with you, I love the guy, I don't even know him, I love the guy. The next championship will be the US Open, and there was a big news story, depending how big you call big news these days in sport, where a couple of news outlets confirmed that Tiger Woods would not be on the start list for the US Open. Now, for me, I'm not really surprised with this because watching the guy hobble around Augusta at the Masters earlier this year was painful to watch, and it did break my heart a little bit because for me, I got the feeling that this is the wind-up to Tiger Woods' magnificent and legendary career. It did come out that he had plantar fasciitis and he was just playing it safe when he withdrew, but then a couple of news outlets confirmed that it was surgery on his ankle and it would be an extended period of time where he'd be injured and recovering and he may miss one or two majors. Fingers crossed he doesn't miss the British Open or the Open, and he can challenge for the Claret Jug, because nothing would please us golf fans more than to see Tiger Woods lift another major like he did at the Masters a couple of years ago. It did bring a tear to my eye when I saw him lift that. Now I'm not the only one, I know for a fact. And as I mentioned before, seeing this news gave me the horrible feeling in my stomach where watching and seeing Tiger withdraw from events, whether it's during an event or before an event or a major, and even watching him just participate in just majors just gives me the feeling that this is the time, and I think this is the time, and maybe I'm wrong, and hopefully I am wrong, that this is the wind-up for Tiger Woods' career. We're not going to see Tiger Woods as much as what we wanted to ever since he came out, you know, without, and luckily out of that horrific car accident a few years ago. But I think we have to accept the fact as golf fans that Tiger Woods may be calling it quits sooner rather than later, and he's even admitted that his body just can't do it as well as what it did with his back fusion and now with his leg. The man's literally a walking robot at this point, and I genuinely feel sorry for him, but he might have to start listening to his body at this point, and it breaks me heart to say that because we're all Tiger Woods fans here. When it comes to handling down or passing over the torch, as they say, I don't know why I struggle with that one. When it comes to passing down the torch, we thought this would be in the hands of people like Rory McIlroy and Jordan Spieth, when both of them came out like firing out the traps, winning majors like it was no tomorrow, and then all of a sudden they dried up. And it really, you know, it broke my heart watching people like Rory McIlroy and Jordan Spieth struggle to win the majors that people had them down to win, because no one likes to see really talented golfers struggle. It's the game of golf, obviously. You're not handed a major, you're not handed a PGA title. But it was just heartbreaking to see people like, and even now watching Jordan and Rory hit some outstanding shots and lacing the golf ball, but then having to miss the cut or finish in a position where they should be nowhere near. And you don't get given titles like I mentioned, but it's just sad to see that. And now you kind of see another pass of the torch with these current champions like Scotty Scheffler, Jon Rahm, and now you could even argue Brooks Koepka after his decimation of the field with Victor Hovland, of course, at the PGA Champs. I'm not a fan of live golf. I don't really watch it. I don't have much of an interest in it, and I just got that brilliant feeling because I was to and fro between Bryson and Brooks, and I wasn't on really anyone's side, but then I kind of just got a little fed up with Brooks. But then watching that and watching the Full Swing documentary, I kind of felt sorry for the guy, and he deserved it, and it had nothing to do with live. I'm just going to put it out there, that win was for Brooks and Brooks alone. And why I'm excited to see those guys up there in terms of contention is because when it comes to majors, we want to see the best of the best duke it out and fight until the last day, until the last shot, the last couple of holes, because it's entertaining at the end of the day for us. And also it just makes the event even more exciting rather than watch a dominant force like Tiger was, but it was exciting to watch. And it's just an incredible, exciting time to be a golf fan, I think, at the minute. Hopefully we see people like Jordan and Rory, you know, don't quite give up without a fight yet, and they sort of claw their way back into the top 3s and top 2s and maybe even win a major, because nothing would please me more than to see Rory or Spieth get the Grand Slam. And I think it's Spieth with the PGA champ, and I think it's Rory with the Masters. But before I carry on, what are you thinking of this video so far? Am I talking absolute nonsense? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can subscribe by the power of this hand. If you just follow the hand. See this? I'm trying to make it fancy. I don't know why, but yeah, subscribe. And like, please, that'd be great. They are the new generation of champions, you could say. And I am excited to see how they duke it out, as I've mentioned, over the 10, 15 years. It's exciting to be a golf fan, like I mentioned. See, when the time comes and Tiger does retire, it is going to break my heart a little bit, because I never got to see the man play live, and I'm quite jealous of the people who actually got to see him play live. And it is going to be sad when he hangs up the clubs. Can you say hang up the clubs? When he hangs up these shoes, hangs up the cap, puts away the Tiger red suit, shirt, pants on a Sunday. We're not going to see that again eventually, and that's going to be quite sad. For me, growing up watching golf and playing, I remember the early days of getting to know golf and playing Tiger Woods on the PlayStation. I think it was Tiger Woods 99 or something, I think it was. And getting involved with Tiger then, that was my really first memory of Tiger Woods, was the video game. And then as I grew older, watching this guy just dominate golf between the late 90s and the early noughties was just, it was incredible to watch a guy just take over golf so much. And yes, he had his personal problems, and yes, there was that horrific car accident, but he's still the same Tiger to us, I think. And it is going to be quite sad when we have to let go and say goodbye to Tiger, because not just my generation of golfers, but the generation before me watched this guy just take over golf and change the way that golf is approached. He's making it more open for people to play. Men, women, kids are now playing golf. You see his son, Charlie, starting to maybe take the mantle of Tiger Woods. And I just love how there's more inclusivity with this sport now than it was. When I first started playing, it was more of a gentleman's sport, and you had to be rich to play it. And if you didn't have the best equipment and you didn't dress appropriately, which I get, I follow the rules, but I know how that's kind of changed now. You certainly couldn't wear this kind of colour on the golf course a few years ago. He's changed that, and I love what he's did for the sport. And I think a lot of people like me, the fans, will thank him for that. So yes, it was a bit of a clickbaity kind of title. How else am I going to get you to watch a video? At least I'm not doing this with a thumbnail. I'll figure something out. But that was my take. When Tiger Woods retires, it is going to be a sad day, but if he looks over his shoulder, he's leaving a pretty decent legacy, if you ask me. He's won, I don't know how many majors or PGA championships. I know that he was world number one for years, and it's going to be sad to watch a legend like that walk away. And it was sad when he walked over the 18th for the last time at St Andrews. That was sad to see. So yes, he is going to retire, and it is going to be sad, and it is going to be tough to see, but we've got a good crop of champions right behind him who may or may not get anywhere near the numbers that he did with the Sir Jack Nicklaus, the Golden Bear. But it's exciting to be part of the golf fan, watching these guys sort of up the level to try and catch Tiger or play to the ability of Tiger and bring their own spin, literally, to the game of golf. So that's the video I thought I'd make, a little sound bite with some news. Let us know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? What do you think Tiger Woods will do next after he retires? When do you think he'll retire? Pop in the comment section below. Let's have a bit of a chin wag. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video.